Hey guys, Caleb with App Design Tips, and I'm about to compete in the Adobe Creative Jam here. We've got a few other competitors. There's the other two teams there. We've got two other monitors. And we're about to begin here in about 10 minutes. And I'll point this towards my screen and you can start to see the way our workflow is with our design and see who wins the competition. But for now, we're enjoying some really good food, courtesy of Adobe. You want to say hi to the camera? This is Heather Weaver. She's going to be my design partner in this competition.
Hey everyone.
And it's about to go down. I think I'm going to save this for after.
Yeah.
Put this right here so nothing gets knocked over. Throw this away. Nice. You're plugged in, or do you need battery? I probably don't, but might as well.
Yeah.
I need to clean my screen one of these days.
Yeah, I tried to clean mine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, how we doing?
Good, thank you.
You need help?
Sorry, you kind of not snapping anything up.
Where's this going?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I gotcha.
So, Jeremy, Heather.
Caleb.
Why did we get Jeremy stuck in our head?
Because I said it like.
Yeah, Jeremy for sure.
He's like a Jeremy.
I told you either way it works.
Is Jeremy your middle name by chance?
No,
Team names.
Caleb's my middle name.
Oh.
And then what's your team
Sorry.
name again? What does it say over there? Juke Social?
Yeah, Team Juke Social. So these are the MCs here.
Hi! I have a YouTube channel too. You should check out mine.
What is it?
My name, Andrea Hack. Is
Nice.
this streaming? Or?
Yeah,
oh,
streaming
okay.
live.
Hi!
Very nice. This is going to be a little bit like intrusive looking at these chords. All right, so the app we're going to be designing today is called Juke Social. And this is going to be an app where if you're planning a party or if you own a restaurant and you have a lot of guests and you want them to contribute in the songs that are going to be played for that night, then there will be TVs that you can show. You can add a playlist of what songs are going to be played, and the TV will show like an upvote or downvote, and it'll give instructions for the audience or the guests to be able to log in and choose what songs they want to play, to downvote other people's songs, and to see a playlist and save their songs on Spotify. So that's what we're going to begin with, and I think we're starting here in just a few minutes.
Where were you linking this? Were you linking this from the final?
No, I think that was actually, so some of them accidentally got linked.
Okay.
Oh, are they
But I have to make them
broken, huh?
local.
Yeah, if you make them local, it should be fine. I think it's because I had like the begin and the two,
Yeah.
probably how it worked, but I think they still should work in that state, so I'm not sure exactly. And maybe we could have, it might be too bright, but might be able to see this screen here. I don't know if I've got control over the exposure. Maybe not, that's too bright. I'll show you guys my monitor as we start designing. I feel like live is a lot different than trying to plan like a script for a YouTube video, because it's like you're sitting here in silence and you're thinking like maybe I should be saying something to the audience. where you have a lot of time to edit, like if you're just planning a video.
What kind of videos do you watch?
It's basically like tips and tutorials. This is called app design tips. So it's just anything with Adobe XD or even like design process in general, what you could do like for A/B testing, things like that. So. Let's see.
This is our navigation.
If you search YouTube for the App Design Tips channel, you will see us live there, smiley face. All right, I just told my wife about it, so we're about to get one view.
Should tell mine.
Music inspiration is the theme. And a social jukebox is the app.
Should I put up a timer? Should I put a timer for like the last 5 minutes?
So what I want to do is like try to reanimate the logo, and then it might be fun to just play on the voice too. So like we probably wouldn't have to do the login, but I think it'd be cool if you were like creating that email, like that playlist, like the playlist of an afterwards.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
If we did that, so we can we're showing it off in multiple mediums, where we have the iPhone. Like just a Safari website, desktop website, and then we have the Apple TV. That'll be kind of cool to show off that we're not just phone centric. So we could do like an Apple TV.
Vlog footage.
Hey!
How's your app coming?
Oh, it's done. It's golden.
Awesome.
We got this.
Can't wait to see it.
And what we're gonna do is take a peek over at these guys' design here.
I feel like I'm eavesdropping.
Feeling unblocked. We're peeking over there at the contestants.
Strategically placed. I like it.
All right, about to start here. Let me switch this over and so you can see this video. Woo! We have the other competitors over there in a nice video. There's Liz over there dancing. Creative Jam. Woo!
Welcome, everyone. Good to have you here. My name is Paul Tranny.
My
Joined.
name's Andrea Hack.
That's right, and we are your hosts tonight. You probably were just looking for an open table, but we're going to need your help tonight because you're going to see some live designing. That's what's taking place with 3 fantastic teams right here. It's an Adobe Creative Jam XD/Max version. Should be really exciting. So come on in, grab a seat.
We've still got some.
Come on in, don't worry, they're only $5 to sit down right there. Just make sure we collect from her.
Please come in.
Come on in. So Andrea, what's the plan? How much time do they have?
45 minutes. These designers have to work. And we are going to vote. And then we're going to vote by way of the audience's reactions. But we need you guys' participation to help choose which one of these teams is going to win and which design you like the best.
So, and they only have 45 minutes, and the theme is right up here. Theme is music inspiration. We said, here you go, here's the theme. Good luck. Make something in XD based on that. And it's fun because the winning team gets to give away some money. They get to give away $500 to the charity of their choice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, $500 to the charity of their choice, all based on your votes, whichever design you like best. And that's what they're doing right now. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off. We'll do a... Okay, let's do a countdown. We're doing the 5-second countdown, Andrea. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And hands are flying. We don't see anything up right there, but if you look to these screens, you'll see them do work. They were only given the theme not too long ago, and now they're making it happen. They're foregoing dinner to do this, by the way. You just get to sit there and eat and enjoy them sweat it out.
What a life.
What a life. Shall we kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to interrupt the teams.
I know. Well, maybe we should introduce each of the teams.
We should.
We have some team names also. Let's start all the way over here. You're doing some live streaming of the
Yep,
event
I
at the
am.
time.
Swap this out here.
All right, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves and say your team name.
Okay, so my name's Caleb.
And I'm Heather.
And what's your team name?
Our team name is Juke Social, and that's also the name of the app that we're going to be designing today.
Awesome.
So I take it you want to vote everybody to vote for Juke Social.
Absolutely.
Juke Social, where are you from?
Utah.
In New Orleans.
Utah and New Orleans. They just met 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
Just kidding. Did you?
No.
Okay. They just met 5 minutes ago.
It's a better story.
Next up, team
Table
in the
2.
middle, since we don't know their name yet. Maybe you can tell us your name.
We are Team Unblocked.
Team
What's your name?
Unblocked.
My name? Unblocked.
What a coincidence.
His birth name. All right.
That was
Not
Jeremy,
sure
by
what
the
your
way.
mom was thinking at the time. And what's your
Janae.
name? All right. And lastly, but not least, we have Katie.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right. Team Unblocked.
Team
And why did you
Unblocked.
guys choose Unblocked? Do you have a reason?
To be shown in the future.
Okay. Ooh. Can't wait
Oh.
to see what that means.
Might be related to their app. Again, they only have 42 minutes to design something based on this theme of music inspiration. Team number 3, not last but not the least.
What file?
All right,
your
who do we
team
have?
name.
Interrupting.
Oh, it's.
Interrupting.
We'll just
Can't
leave it at
remember.
that.
Let's see what it is.
And what is your name, sir?
Oh yeah.
Chris in the house.
Elaine.
Elaine.
She's working hard. Can't even look up from her screen.
Robert.
Robert.
All right.
Team Interrupting Octopus.
Or Robert, or Roberto, Elaine, and Chris. Fantastic. Where are you 3 from? All over?
Very specific.
Utah.
All over.
Phoenix, Utah, San Francisco. He wasn't wrong. They just met
He
3
remembers
minutes
everything.
ago. Just kidding. All right, so you can see what they're doing right now.
They've already started, so they're designing in live time.
And yeah, let's make it interesting, folks. We're just gonna play a drinking game. Every time you do, you have to hit undo. We have to drink. Is that a thing?
I can go all day
Look at you hit
long.
undo like 4 times. What are you trying to do, man? You're killing me. Just joking. They're hopefully using the latest version of Adobe XD. What do you think of the latest version there, Elaine?
I think it's absolutely amazing.
Did you guys all see the keynote this morning? Who's excited about the new version of XD?
Woo!
Yeah.
It's fun. So I think what's funny is we used to have sneak videos and have releases and stuff, and you'd have to wait for us to get it. And we announce all these features, and you get it this day, which is nice.
It was available at 6 a.m. today, so you can go ahead and download all the new features.
If it doesn't show up, just like restart. You might need to restart your desktop app. But honestly, wouldn't you say that like XD's honestly kind of hard to keep up with? They've
Yeah,
had
they're
so
releasing
many-
stuff left and right.
Yeah, I have no idea. Every time I try to say no, it doesn't have that. I'm like, wait, let me just check.
Yeah, it probably does.
Probably has what you want. By the time you're done with that sentence, they're that
Yeah,
fast.
so I think they're.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this is
So
pretty much the same thing.
everybody
Sean
enjoying
and I did
Max
a couple years
and
ago.
enjoying their wonderful food.
I feel bad that we don't have enough
This
cheers.
is the guy who does all the Adobe.
Feel free,
Live.
come in, sit down. If you want to come in, go ahead, pull up some of the nice carpets. Feel free, have a seat.
Yeah, come on in, everyone.
I want to harass some of these teams. First of all, the first team here.
There's some nice gradients going
Yes.
Oh,
on.
he's soaking it up.
On
What time is it?
Interrupting Octopus.
Looks very good. It looks like, yeah, I'm sharing Elaine's
Yeah, the last
screen. What does it say right there? Read that for me.
been good for like
Feeling
Gordon
anxious.
Abbey to go to.
Feeling anxious.
Talked about
He's
like
just working with how he's really working through some personal issues over here while designing an app. What is happening?
stack available.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
What's the
over
last
here,
thing
wow,
you said?
you guys are working fast. No pressure, other teams.
Looks like they already have some images in.
Yeah.
Got a little marshmallow action to appeal to the
Future
kids these days. I don't
You're
know.
not that old.
Oh, okay.
I would love to.
I think I was in that one and I switched out or
You
something.
see out of that thing?
I can't remember if I moved it.
Nonetheless, very cool. I'm excited because again, it's all about music inspiration. So this could go any direction they want. Ooh, even down here.
Ooh, a little more old school.
Yeah.
I like it. Looks like a little record player.
We're all starting to retire.
Perfect. Bend that vector. Better not hit undo. I don't want to have to drink.
So I'm like, okay, Jeff,
That's the
retire.
future. We're ready.
I'm trying to take,
Got
trying to
it.
take your job and take his job.
Yeah.
Don't you
Art
love it
director
while you're
standing behind
Don't
their
you love it
shoulder.
when you're trying to work and you have 100 people looking over your shoulder? There's nothing like it. That's what makes you all 3 of these teams professional designers.
XD.
Somebody looking over their
I
shoulder
want to be able to make it, you know,
and
really
still
simple.
doing their job. Again, they only have, I don't know, so what does your watch say?
I haven't been keeping track, but it's 6:38.
6:38, so you do the math. I don't know, what is that? They have about 30 minutes? I can't do the math, I can't even
I
add.
don't,
Twirl stuff
I
down.
don't care about the blood.
Okay, 37
Yeah.
minutes.
37
left.
minutes, thank you so much.
Get all the
Grab that chair. If you're sitting in a chair, the only
Yeah.
price you have to pay for sitting there is you do have to vote, and voting is doing nothing but clapping. Hopefully you're done eating at that point, and vote for your favorite. And that's what we will do.
So, do any of you guys in the audience have any favorite features that you heard about today from XD? Yeah, what's yours? Let me come over here.
The voice prototyping is pretty cool.
That one looks amazing. I'm thinking of all the crazy things I can
Yeah.
do with like Alexa, Google Home sort of thing.
It's a little scary as a designer to be like, I'm designing something that doesn't have any pixels. It is kind of scary because like, I'm a designer. Your worth isn't pixels. It's what you come up with and what you create.
So deep.
It's true. It's not like you are a thought leader, you know, whatever. You know, that's what I think's happening. And putting it in your hands. I don't know of any other app that does that, by the way.
I don't think any other.
Not in this room. Right now.
Anyone else? Any favorite features from XD this morning? The voice one was
I have
pretty
one.
cool. Hard to tell.
I have one.
What's yours?
The auto animate. Come on now.
Auto anime.
You could be like here in
There we
one
go.
frame, here in the next frame. Whatever you want to do.
So this year, I finally like we can just kind of.
Oh man, in the
We have
first
some
one over
auto-animate
here.
over here.
Oh yeah. Team Juke Social. This would be a case for auto animate. I don't know if they're
would be.
doing it.
It's hard to tell yet.
Please tell me you're going to.
Drag,
He's gonna try.
tap, auto animate.
What?
Auto animate.
What is third?
You're
guess,
earning points with the crowd like on cue. Since it is a music app.
Wire that shit back on itself.
Puns. It's too real.
Depends.
See the preview.
Oh, it moved. It moved. It moved. It moved just a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little. And you just go back and forth, and you just
Yeah.
scratch it. Back and forth, back and forth.
Very cool.
Any other popular or features that you liked from the keynote in general? You saw Illustrator.
That'd be something fun.
Saw global editing there, by the way, which is awesome. I think it deserves more of applause. Right? Freeform gradients. Do you ever use the mesh gradient in Illustrator? And you're still working in the field? That will drive you into another industry altogether, because it was too complex.
Because I don't see
Yeah.
any of that.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Although I'm starting to think I
Really
The
ever
fact
seen
that
any
I'm,
Jeff's work.
the fact
doesn't
that I'm
wanna show
always
me 'cause he knows
selecting
I'll be
layer modes just automatically
But
applies
yeah,
as I scroll
you know,
down
I
the
don't get
list.
to see your guys' work
Has
that often
multiple
either. Once in a
undos,
while, I'll be on
super easy.
the M drive or
All
somewhere,
sorts of fun stuff.
and
don't you
I'll
think?
see like
Or a
field
Photoshop
comps folder,
user.
and I'll be like,
get that stuff. Usually sits.
Cool.
You gotta go onto Araya. Or
What's
not
that?
Araya,
Project Gemini.
Project Gemini.
because I am.
That's right.
That's where they close my
Well,
science.
Jessica wants an iPad right now, don't you?
That makes me think
And the
I do.
fact that you, yeah.
It's like all my
Yes.
stuff from all the sites.
yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
should.
go to like Phoenix News.
Exactly. You can replace your Cintiq. It's so true. That's
Oh,
like a
those are really
huge
good.
thing. I mean, to
They're
have,
like all mine.
again,
Yeah.
drawing on your iPad and then Photoshop,
back to
the
the data.
Photoshop code base.
Is that yours?
We've tried to do things in the cloud in the past,
The one that
and it worked, but now iPads are where
She asked me actually.
we're dealing with, we're transitioning from artboard to artboard, people. Gonna mesmerize us with beautiful colors.
Oh, she undid. Never mind.
Dude.
Drink. We need a drink. Why did we not get a drink?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's Team Unblocked up to over here?
David looked really blurry. I
Dragging in some
actually
pictures. Some Beyonce.
Yeah. Well, if it was a video,
Is that Beyonce?
What I had originally though, I thought was way
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Beyonce. Aw.
Help me. That's why you're here. You're invaluable. I'm like, again, that could just as easily. What's cool about this is you could act, since they're teams of three, one of them could be working, if they're comfortable, say just in Photoshop, they could work on that screen, hand it to somebody else, they can open it up in XD and have all, as you know, all of those editing features. They're doing great, jukesocial.tv. I'm gonna go ahead and see if they've secured that domain, and I'm gonna buy it before they do.
I actually secured
I'm
it.
gonna sell it to
He said
you.
he
Premium.
secure it already. So now
You better get moving. Never say to someone, oh, I want to get the domain blank. Just don't say it. They're going to get it, especially if you're around me. I'm getting that domain. I'm sitting on so many.
I think it's switched back and forth. The sounds on his, it was.
I have all the like creativecloudexperts.com. It's all Creative Cloud related. Creative Cloud Experts. And it just redirects to my homepage, my page. Hey, all the experts just redirects to paultranning.com. Deal with it. I love the art direction here, by the way. Look, Andrea, don't you think this is beautiful? Can everybody appreciate this design in the middle one here?
Yeah!
Give them some applause. They can use it. He's even doing the art director pose. He has the art director bracelet. Underneath the art director bracelet is art director tattoo. He has it all. You were born art
It
director.
does look like they're working together.
And we have maybe some free stuff for you as well.
some freebies.
Let's
Who
hand
wants
one
some
to her.
freebies?
Yeah.
Some keyboard shortcuts. So
Adobe
there's
XD
stickers that you can
keyboard
put on your
shortcuts.
Yeah.
Here, you should hand
cool.
one to her.
We've got
She
different
had,
colors,
She had some good answers to our questions
Yes,
for
participation.
favorite features. Feel free, come on in. Just so you know, those are on the perimeter. The theme is music inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
These teams of what, we have 9 people, 8 people were just walking by. We pulled them in here. We sat them down and said, you're going to design something for us.
And they've
Don't
got
let them get
45
up.
minutes.
And they're like, all we wanted was a seat for making them design.
Thought
And
they were
they're
just
doing,
eating dinner.
they're doing a great job. So feel free to come
that?
on in. We're all doing this using Adobe
Oh,
XD.
this live
If I
stream.
check my watch,
So
we have
technical.
30 minutes. 6:45 p.m.
Time's a
15 minutes.
ticking, folks.
What's that?
Time's a ticking.
It is. And they're all doing very well. From a design standpoint, I'd say this middle one almost looks like it's like a web-based layout. A little
I would say
larger.
so.
So
And
they're,
then the other teams, we've got more mobile layout.
yeah, exactly. They're building out some mobile experiences, which is cool. That might have been a timed transition. I don't know. Again, this is one of those things released a month ago with Adobe XD, allowing you to transition automatically from one screen to the next. And that's what Team Interrupting Octopus is doing right now. Is that right? Yeah. Interrupting Octopus.
And I heard we might be seeing some voice added as well from Team One. I forgot what team it was.
Juke Social.
You guys have that built?
Utah.
Is that a video?
20
Oh, yeah, I get it.
different team members from Utah.
Well,
You know, Heather from New Orleans. I don't remember a
That's
lot from
what
New Orleans,
Jeff-
but I do remember you. Again, thanks to, of course,
Well, he had clipped.
Liz, who's handing out these
the,
wonderful
the
gifts.
cutout of David.
As part of the community team, she organizes these creative jams as well as
Because he
Megan
had
over there.
David cut out on
So
it.
one might be coming to your city
Yes.
in the near future.
like
Has
he
anyone
was-
been to
well,
a
I
Creative
think he
Jams
was up
before?
there.
Yeah, just show hands if you've been to an Adobe Creative Jam.
Anyone else?
Perfect. That's what we want to see because we get the opportunity to tell you all about it. Go to AdobeCreativeJams.com. We show up in your city. We throw a big party, and we have fantastic speakers and easily like 10 plus teams designing over the course of 3 hours. But mainly, you show up for the last hour and cross your arms and say, "Impress me." That's what happens. Silently, quietly judging them. I get it. Encouragingly,
I do need to
encouraging them.
bigger monitor.
That's the
screen
idea.
on. I saw it over
Either way,
there.
check it out. We'll be in Seattle this Thursday. If anybody's from Seattle.
From
Oh,
Seattle?
is that like
Seattle,
the same kind
Seattle,
of one? It's like-
They're Seattle folks.
And
I
where are you
think
going
it's
next?
like, yeah, slightly curved and yeah.
And Liz, where are you
down.
going next, by the way? When is that?
Orlando.
Next week we'll be in Orlando, Florida.
Just got
Thursday. If you know anybody there, come on out. I'll be hosting, and we've got an amazing lineup.
Super fun.
So this time we're giving away $500 to the winner team's charity of choice.
Left hand of
I
mine.
know the team's charity.
I don't know if they thought about that, but they do get $500 to give the charity of their choice. That's the next brainstorming they'll have to do.
I like
Probably
casual.
Use
start
your
their
brain
own
power for
charity.
designing right
It
now.
goes to their meal plan. I don't know. Don't do that.
I was like, damn it.
That was what it was about.
We used to have this idea about these little mobile hotspot systems for voice. And as you enter the building, the phone would go off and tell you that it's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
They just get off this road and off that.
Yeah.
So I was like, that would be awesome. It sounds like that's a small icon for that.
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it. You have an idea where Creative Jam is. We give away Creative Cloud, by the way. If you're a winning team, you get Creative Cloud. I'm sure all these teams already have Creative Cloud. I want to know if anybody up here has won a Creative Jam before. Maybe you were actually a
You guys
speaker.
know? Maybe this time.
We have some winners around here.
Oh, sorry to bring it
You a
up.
winner? What?
Oh, you won last year. That's awesome.
What city?
San Diego. It's the bear.
Poke the bear. Right. What did you had 3 hours. What was your concept? Can you tell it briefly?
I basically made a 3-tier alarm clock. The 3-heading alarm clock. So it's cuddle the bear, hug the bear, and
Oh, nice. So we can pull that up too. Cuddle the bear, hug the bear, poke the bear.
I love that.
It's an alarm clock. What a great idea. The cuddling part, I would just want me to stay in bed longer. I can't have an alarm. I already. Cool thing is all this is on behance.net/creative jams. There you
Wow,
are.
that was fast.
Woo, thanks, Liz. At an alarm. Go ahead, narrate it. Narrate it.
oh, what? A percent? So that's the setting. You can choose AM, PM times, and you can set alarm, and you can also edit. That's the alarm. 5:30 AM. You can set or you can snooze. That's it.
Love it. Easy to get across. Great graphics, right?
Yeah, I love that bear
Boy,
illustration.
that is good stuff. Essentially, you're building a bear. These teams only get 45 minutes. They just started a little bit ago, and they hated that we keep bothering
This
them.
one's making some progress over here.
This one was like, hey, I'll show you auto animate. I got it right here in my pocket.
The Vamps. Is that your favorite band?
It's one of them.
The Vamps. So we have the Vamps over here. We've seen Marshmello, Beyonce. I don't know who this is. I haven't. Okay, now I couldn't see the image. No, I don't know her just by her forehead. That would called stalking if I know her just by all that little information.
Who is that?
Pharrell.
Okay, you got
Williams.
one right. 1 out of 3. That's not that great.
Pharrell. Ariana Grande. She has so many looks.
There's like,
She does.
She has more looks than features in XD.
Let's check in on this team. What do these guys do over here?
Interrupting Octopus. We like to bother them a lot just based on their name.
What are you working on, Chris?
He is not. He was just on Facebook. And
Transferring culture.
Chris has been a fantastic. We've had him on Adobe Live, which currently we're not streaming. We're usually right there, or probably a couple months ago, as a designer.
That's what I'm at.
And Elaine may or may not know some things about Adobe XD. I'm not sure. But I think her screen is the one that's being shown right now. Oh, here we go. I don't know, I think we'll wait on that. Get rid of that border. I will judge you on your borders. I'll judge you on how much you round a
Come on in,
corner.
guys.
How much of a drop shadow you put on something, I would judge you. You'll do the same thing. Is you get
I
to
love
vote
drop
for your
shadows,
fan.
man.
Yeah, you like drop
I'm a
shadows?
big drop shadow fan.
I am too, but like, to what degree? Like, what's
for
the
sure. For sure.
Yeah,
There's
like-
a limit.
Yeah, like if it looks like a drop shadow, it's like, hey, I'm a drop shadow. No, just use it to signify some depth
Sure.
in a UX design, right? Or a user interface, I should say. Would be. And Andrea, I don't think we know enough about you. Can you just mention yourself briefly?
Yes, I'll introduce myself. My name is Andrea Hawk, and I'm a creative resident this year. So I started in April. Has anyone heard of the residency?
Creative resident?
Yeah,
You've heard of
got
it?
a few. So basically, the residency is a year-long program where we get to focus on our passion project, and Adobe gives us the tools that we need to help us build a career that we're passionate about. So we get like mentoring opportunities, and we get to like come to things like this and host workshops, meet all kinds of cool people, and we get a salary. So
And yeah, you get, that's
like
awesome.
a dream job. It's
Totally.
do whatever I want, like creatively for a year.
So, she's been hammered for 3 months. I'm just joking.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking. But tell us where the creative
No,
residency
I'm
is.
going over here.
Oh no, no. Where's the? I'm just joking. Don't you have a booth? Creative
Yeah, we have a
residency?
booth. It's right over there, the very colorful one with all the shapes.
That's what
We've
I
got
was
a selfie
thinking.
station. It's pretty cool.
Just kidding.
I'll be over there too.
Yeah.
Always.
Working.
I don't
Of course,
work out
working.
too much.
All right. Thank you so much. Feel free to come in. Let's We have one open chair that we'll auction off for $10. Start the bidding at 10.
Do not give Paul any
You know
money,
what?
despite what he asks of you.
20 minutes left.
Oh boy.
All these people wanted
Giving
was
us
an
the wire.
open chair, and we put them to work. They have less than 20 minutes to design a music inspiration app. Some have Pharrell in them. Oh, and we have fun
More
giveaways.
Some keyboard
Just for you being you. They are all these shortcut keys for Adobe XD. So you can just be magical with that keyboard. Assuming you still want a keyboard after seeing Project Gemini.
He said, or just get roasted by Paul.
Sorry. So come on in, yes. For Adobe XD, are those just different colors of XD? I don't know if there's other apps as well. So keep in mind, they're teams of 2 and 3. One of them could work in Illustrator, open up that file in XD. One of them can work in Photoshop, open up that file.
Because you can export to XD now. So
Super easy.
and from XD.
Makes it really easy.
We're adding some like and dislike buttons over here in the queue. Got some songs in the
Good.
queue.
I would upvote somebody told me. However that
I
works.
love the Killers. They're one of my favorites.
The Killers are awesome. Killers. Panic at the Disco.
Not
The Panic is awesome. It's really fun. Brandon, I forget his name.
I like that one song. It's that really popular one right now.
Why don't you sing it in front of everybody?
That's
So after this game, we're going to do karaoke. We just decided. It's a little bit different in that you don't get music. But come on in, have a seat. There might be some seats over there. It is the Adobe Creative Jam shortened version. They only get 45 minutes to design something based on,
music.
yes, anything music related. That's how loose their criteria is. Constrained by time, given freedom with the theme, and they're after it now.
And Team Unblocked. Let's check in on these guys.
Oh yeah, Team Unblocked. That's quite an interesting name. It says that I've blocked them before, and all of a sudden they've buttered up to me, and now they're unblocked. Just to get blocked again? I don't know. I'll stop. Ooh, writer's block. Team Unblocked
Creativity block.
around writer's
Creativity
block.
block.
I like how you have your priorities squared away. You have one hand on your drink. I love it, you do. How are you feeling about this?
Very good.
She looks really relaxed.
I don't even have a care in the world.
That's the alcohol.
This looks like a little larger layout. Can you tell us what you're starting to do?
So what I'm starting to build is effectively one of the main sections of our main concept. I don't really want to get too into it because I'm going to go into it later. So for now, I'll just tell you it's one of the main parts.
One of the main parts. It's a cliffhanger, folks. All I can say is it looks really good. What do you think of the drop shadows there?
Good amount.
Good amount.
Not too in your face.
All right, we judge people on drop shadows around here, and nothing you can do about it. Looking good. Where else do we need to go? Well, I feel
Let's
like
go
they need
over
more
here.
time.
Interrupting
No,
us.
they were she was kind of checking out Slack. Work's probably bothering her. I feel like they're really working hard.
I know.
Robert, how you doing over here? Are you still feeling? How are you feeling?
He's got some more feelings over here.
I wasn't really anxious, and I want really happy. We have. It looks like we have a couple different ideas overall. How you feel about this whole process? You doing okay?
I'm actually anxious.
Yes, I just saw it 3 times on his screen here, and I decided to give him the microphone. Because you know what helps everybody relax? A microphone in their face.
Yes.
All right. Team Juke Social.
Got a pink orangey gradient over here.
What was the name for it? Juke Social?
Juke Social.
Yeah, that's it.
What's it mean?
Like music. And I would assume.
Oh, that's right. There's going to be a big reveal around these names, and all you need to do is help us vote for them. for a vote for Caleb and Heather down here. They're doing so well. They're so focused. They haven't touched any of their food.
Oh man, that's dedication.
Dedicated. Ooh. Oh, just got a time check. 15 minutes. Clock is ticking. Lots of pressure. And we'll run around. We have some giveaways. Do you mind if I take some of those? Keep some in the screen. That's right. We're bribing you to be our friends. We have.
Does anyone like a keyboard shortcut?
Keyboard shortcuts.
Some stickers?
Could be used for anything. Whoa, 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 really, whoa. We're just giving them, what are you doing? You're just setting them on the table like that.
XD socks? What?
What?
I have some of those.
What do we
match
do?
There, very cozy. I feel like we have to make the audience do something special for
Well,
those.
and I mean, this is not, I don't want everyone to bum rush the table. Okay, quick question. What was Adobe XD? What was its first name before it was Adobe XD?
Project Comet.
Wow, Sparkler.
Good for
Before
you.
that internally, it was
Project
something
Comet.
else.
I don't even know this.
Project
Pretty
Comet.
sure. Lane knows.
Comet.
Yes, it was
Wow.
Comet.
Come on.
Good job,
You guys
man.
know your XD.
Andrew knows.
Nice.
It was Comet. It was Sparkler.
I'll give out some more of these
Then it was
stickers.
Donner.
Tables over here. Would anyone like some XD shortcut stickers for your keyboard? Oh, over here we've got some. Would you like? We've got pink, brown, or blue.
When did we release the 1.0 of Adobe XD? What year? Sure. I don't know if that's right. Take some socks. That was probably the beta, but I'm still gonna give you socks. All right.
I have one left of
Oh.
these XD shortcut stickers. One
What other
left.
fun? And by the way, so they're designing something based on music inspiration. They could do one screen, they can do 5 screens, it really doesn't matter. They could make something for a watch. It could be headless entirely, controlled by voice. Oh.
I see some.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You want socks. That's one way to do it. She really just needed a napkin. You see that? She got socks instead. Because that doesn't look weird.
We're gonna wander around.
Like, oh, I got something on my, let me use this sock.
Very sanitary.
This team over here is really making some progress. Team Juke Social. I don't want to interrupt them, but I think everybody needs to appreciate these the fine grays in this design.
Very nice.
Isn't it nice?
Iconography too.
That's why, oh, by the way, look at this. This is a nice gradient in that.
Yeah, it is.
There's some subtle details over here that I just want to point out. Again, great color choice. Ben Howard.
The gold against the
Gold.
navy.
Oh, looks so good. Very sophisticated palette. That's this table. Very sophisticated as they do their thing with priorities in order. We're getting serious because you notice she took her hand off her beer. So they mean business. 'Cause you know what? We don't have much time left either. 12 minutes left.
Getting down to the
Interrupting. Octopus. And you can't see Chris's screen, but it's beautiful and blue and gorgeous. Mesmerizing. It's like I'm looking deep into the sky. It's so beautiful. Talking him up, he's a good guy. Still. Some of them might have the latest XD. 11 minutes. 11 minutes, my friend. When you hate this, if you have this at your work, if you're working and you have people over your shoulder judging your work.
I hear
Does anybody
that
ever have a
Adobe-
boss like that where they just like stand behind you and like watch you work? Does anybody? Yeah.
Is that us right now?
That's like, if you've survived that, you're like officially a designer.
But at Adobe, I hear that when you guys start, you get an art director, little fellow, one of those
Ooh,
dolls.
hovering art
Hovering
director. You all know about the hovering art director?
I thought that was the funniest thing.
Was actually, it was a figurine with recorded phrases. It was kind of looking kind of pretentious, and he'd be like, make it less gold, or make it pop, or I don't know, make it bigger, all those things. All the cheesy phrases.
Oh, an 8-ball. Oh, that's a good idea.
Good way to put it. Art director, Magic 8-Ball.
That's dangerous. You shouldn't.
But that was like,
Oh, is it really?
that's like
okay,
boot
never mind.
camp for designers starting.
That's terrible. I bet people actually use that too.
All right, so just so you know, other announcements real fast since we have a break. We have keynote tomorrow, day 2. 10 a.m. is when that starts. We have sessions in the morning. Everybody kind of gets tonight to hang out. Sessions all day. Go to the keynote because it's amazing. We have some really cool. We have the penciler for Wonder Woman. She does a ton of comics.
Wow.
We have a lot of talent coming tomorrow morning. I think Ron Howard's going to be there. Some other people. It's going to be fantastic. Then Sneaks tomorrow night. I'm going to selfishly say we have Sneaks tomorrow night.
I'm so
At
excited for
5:30 is where we sneak all that new technology. You guys know Content Aware Phil? You guys know Content Aware Phil? We showed that at Sneaks. People saw it in that room at Sneaks before the rest of the world gets to see it. It's not live streamed, it's just for you. You get to check it out, and all that good stuff. So that Sneaks tomorrow night with Tiffany Haddish. Does anybody know her? Tiffany Haddish.
Funny.
Yeah, from Girls Trip and SNL, where she won an Emmy for hosting. She's so good. Oh, look at this.
you
No, we're not
host
supposed to
last
look.
year?
Look at you hosted. Yeah, I did. Look at that. Boop, boop.
What? We've got some cool animation over here.
Netting sound effects.
Keep
Can you
doing
guys
it.
all see?
It was hearing
It is voice.
So, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I like this. We have a playlist. We're getting down into the copyright.
Oh my
They're
gosh, the
they're
detail.
copywriting their work. Copyright 2018 Adobe Max.
This looks so professional.
Those are working designers. Copywriting their work. Do not distribute. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. So, welcome everyone. Another exciting announcement, by the way, Andrea, is fonts. The fact that I can install 15,000
Oh yeah,
different
woo!
Really?
all of
excited
those
about it.
Yeah.
Right? What do? You're going to install them all and still use the same 5. That's what I do. I'm going to install all of them and just use 5.
All the stars.
All Helvetica New and Acumen since it's a variable font.
I've been using Sierra Pro for like 6 months.
Sierra?
What is it? Sierra. What's that?
Favorite fonts. We're talking about favorite fonts now.
Oh, Novo Sans.
Nodo.
Nodo. I don't think
Another
I know
good
that.
font. Nodo. Light Lust Script Display. All right. I can give you some more tips if we want to. Yes.
Let's see.
What they could actually be doing too, is this is the thing with this. Some of them are actually using. These guys are using. What are they using here?
Oh, the repeat grid. I think we've got some repeat
Oh
grid
yeah.
over here.
So repeat
on
grid
a
is one of those things in XD that I want in Photoshop. I want it in Illustrator. I want it everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
It was a game changer, for sure. Saves just hours
Think
and
about-
hours of time.
You know what's interesting? What we showed it today is responsive layout. It's really cool. He showed that in InDesign, and XD beat them by a month because they had responsive layout like a month ago.
Because they're just on top of everything.
You guys hear that? Isn't that awesome? XD is like, oh, one of your big features in design. Guess what? I had that last month. Catch up. Or I'm starting fights internally at Adobe right now. Why am I doing that? All I'm saying is XD is awesome. If you're in the XD area. Right. Feeling good. We're gonna need you to vote in probably about 9 minutes.
9
You can either
minutes.
vote based on music choice alone. We got Marshmallow in the middle. We have Jared Lawson and Kenny Loggins. Yeah, Kenny Loggins.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you haven't lived. Anybody know who Kenny Loggins is? Of course you
No,
do.
that's-
Make some socks.
I guess
Just
I'm the only one.
you do it all the
Got
time.
the Adobe Live team.
Hey, whoa! What's up, gang? At the Riff Raff, like I said, feel free to grab a chair. We're only charging $10. Starting with $10 for that one. $10. Going
Do
once.
not listen
Take it
to him.
anyways. Don't listen to me. We're
Do
happy
not
that
give
you're
him
here.
any money.
Come on in. We're down to the last like 8 minutes. Ooh.
It's getting
The
exciting.
last 4. There's a big clock up there that tells me I'm wrong. 4 minutes,
And then-
folks. I know I don't like that pressure either.
We're gonna have each of the teams explain their work when they're done.
We need you to vote. Are you gonna vote? Well, you gotta memorize the long URL, go to a device, connect to the network. No, we're gonna do it based on applause.
It's easier that
It's
way.
gonna be so much easier. Based on applause and bribes. Maybe some bribes. Just
No
kidding. You
throwing
can't bribe
food
us.
at the teams that you do
Try to
not
bribe
like.
us with free food. We already know it's free. And free drinks. And let's survey the tables. And can you tell who's been working the hardest based on their table alone? I think this one's having the best time. They have the most drinks.
Yeah, for sure.
This team is working really hard. There's untouched food over here. We haven't
some of
even
that is
eaten.
mine, to be
Just
fair.
to show. I would have eaten yours. It doesn't matter. Untouched. They're like, I'm starving, but I'm committed to designing this app based on music inspiration. Feel free. We'll see you guys later. Oh, yeah. Hi. Feel free to come in, have a seat. We have 2 seats left. We have plenty of carpet. Carpet's really comfortable, actually. 3 minutes left. All right. And how would this change the way you work if everybody was watching you on your screen? You'd realize probably how much time you don't work.
How much time you're on Facebook?
How much time on Facebook? We know, you know what? I live stream on Facebook. Our best time is during the day when people are at work.
Oh, really?
That's when we have the highest numbers. We'll live stream on the XD Facebook page, by the way. Because out there, we get the best numbers like Monday, Tuesday. As the week goes on, it dips.
Really?
People are kind of, I swear to you.
Interesting.
Yeah, not in the evenings. People are out doing stuff. At work, they're on Facebook. We're just glad you're here. And we're getting down to the wire here as well. Getting down to the wire frames, that is.
Oh God. It's happening.
Ad song chandelier.
All with the dad jokes over here.
I got all the dad jokes.
Guys, we have 2 minutes left. So get all of your last minute images and assets.
By the way,
in.
yeah, and they're just, I think we'll see, take everything into consideration. Some of the teams know each other, some of them don't. Some of them might be using newer technology, some might not.
And
There's
one
lots-
team only has 2 people. So that has to
One
be
team
something.
only has 2 people. One team has 3 drinks, 4 drinks empty.
I got more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Add the song chandelier.
One of those is water, though. Or maybe it's not.
Water. One of them is water. Air quotes.
Chandelier by Sia.
Is that what we're doing?
Hey, if that gives you the best creativity, go for it.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever gets you there. This team is kind of playing up to Adobe, we could see, by the best
Add
water
the song
bottle ever.
chandelier.
Lots of Adobe or
Lots
XD
of
stickers.
all the Adobe.
Which we do. We have some XD stickers if anyone wants them.
Ooh, we have extra.
You got it.
These to give away.
Chandelier by Sia.
Never mind, they're not to give away.
All right.
They're only for like.
Oops. Giving
Oh,
away
she's
some.
being nice.
Ooh.
XD stickers.
All right, so all we want you to do is vote,
Anyone?
and all you have to do is cheer for your favorite. And Andrea is going to be handing out some Adobe XD stickers as well.
Adobe XD stickers. Anyone over here?
Just switching it up
No, you want one.
down to the last 30
Here,
seconds.
XD stickers. Yeah. Fill up those laptops with stickers, guys.
And then we have keyboard stickers. It could be used for your keyboard or not. You could just take this minimize button sticker and just go put it on somebody. Minimize.
Sure.
Don't be cruel.
Anyone You want one? You're getting all the swag. Got some socks.
4, 3, 2.
Select sticker. Put that on somebody you like.
Stickers. I'm coming. What's a sticker? Wow, these are
Select.
popular.
Somebody that's, I don't know, being a little loud. That's the hide sticker there. And that's
All right, I
the
think I've
claw.
got it.
Yep.
That has 6 big circles. Fantastic. Andrew is handing out gifts. Do you want one of these? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Anyone over here?
Jessica, how you doing? Jessica Moon, everybody. Presenter, live streamer, she does it all. Good to have you here. Project Gemini was your favorite thing you saw today?
After Adobe XD.
Oh, by the way, did you hear in Adobe XD they said something? Scott Belsky was like, we can take an XD file and take it to After Effects. That was another thing that he snuck
Crazy.
in there. XD to After Effects, which is a thing that people have been asking for.
I'm so excited about that. Start your animation.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, and that's time!
Oh, wow.
Everybody give them
That
a
was
round of
fast.
applause for completing and not
Yeah.
running away. Thank you.
Show the.
Fantastic.
All right, which one?
Start down there because they're
All right,
probably the
let's
most
start
done. So we'll mosey
Start
down
here.
Yeah, you guys are special today. All right.
Good to have you here.
Team
We're
Juke
ready.
Social.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to present your beautiful design?
I think so.
You have something you're gonna say?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be doing the talking?
I think you
Stand up. Introduce your team. Yourself.
So-
You're at the big client meeting.
All right, my name's Caleb Kingston. We have Heather Weaver over here is my partner in this app called Juke Social. And Juke Social is an app that people use to, when you're at a party and you're hosting a party or maybe a restaurant and you want the guests to be able to contribute different songs in the playlist, then they can all contribute with this app and vote songs up or down that they want to play or add songs to the playlist. So I want to show you how this works. We have an Apple TV app first that the host is going to launch. It's going to be Juke Social here. And it's going to invite them to create a playlist here. And it's going to tell them to visit jukesocial.tv, which I secured the domain. And if they want, they can go into the Juke Social TV, they can enter in that code here, and they can start to add some music, and it'll suggest some music for them automatically, and it'll also invite them to connect to their Spotify if they want to browse music from their Spotify and add it to the playlist. So I don't want to do that here. Let's add these 4 songs here, and we can begin the playlist. So as soon as you do that, the Apple TV screen starts to show what's playing right now and what's in the queue, what's going to be playing next. And it has upvotes and downvotes from the guest list, so you can see who has upvoted or downvoted those songs. And now when your guests arrive, it's going to invite them. It's going to say, play your song, and they can visit Juke Social TV. So when they visit it, they're going to see the list of all the songs there, and they can just hit thumbs down, thumbs up, and they can cue things up or down in the list. Now, if they want to add their own, if they want to add any of these songs to their Spotify, they can do so here. So save it to Spotify or share it. If they discover music that their friends might have added and they like it. And they can also add a song to the queue. And look at this animation here that we've done with Adobe XD. It's really awesome to be able to put that together. And so it's a nice spring effect. So you can search for a song there, but let's do some voice animation. So we have a mic here. It's going to say, what song would you like to add? And I'm going to say, add song Chandelier.
You got it. Chandelier by Sia added.
You probably didn't hear that, but Chandelier by Sia added.
Ah.
So that's the first time ever that I've
Voice.
prototyped for voice. So it's really awesome that we've done that. And so now we have tonight's song. So let's say that you're done with the party, and later in the night you want to have a playlist of everything that's played, and you want to have something curated. So you can go into tonight's songs. You can see the popular artists of the night, and look at that horizontal scrolling there. That's with the drag effect. So we have Alan Walker, Owl City. We have featured playlists here. And then if you want to subscribe to tonight's playlist, you can click subscribe here, and you'll get an email with that playlist that you can save to your Spotify later on. So that's Juke Social.
Wow. Good job. Good job,
Wow.
JukeSocial.tv. Secure domain.
Great job, you guys.
Well played.
Added the voice in
Thanks
there.
for setting that bar,
Thank you.
buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
Gee, yeah. Like, holy.
I'm shaking now.
We'll draw it out.
Yeah.
Good job, team.
Now I've got to film him.
Voice commands in there. Had auto animate. Doing a well thought out app. And that's really
That was a lot of screens too. You guys were busy.
Oh,
Yeah.
where do I sign up? I'm just gonna try to get me
Full-fledged
and
app.
some honorary friends to
You
bombard
better
that
throw a
app.
landing page up.
What's
So
that?
you better throw a landing page up.
Oh, I know.
Song.
Yeah, I
It's just
actually
gonna
like
be the
5
same
minutes
song over
before
and
it
over
was
again.
over,
Me
I
and my
just like
honorary
opened
friends
up
just
the other
doing
one and just made sure
Tom
everything
Jones'
was
Hey
working.
Pussycat. Because all he does is repeat that phrase in the whole song.
So I wonder if they're still putting theirs together.
Yeah.
Should we take a look at
All
theirs?
right, we're moving
Cross
on
those
over
fingers.
to Team Unblocked.
Team Unblocked is up.
All right, who's going to be doing some presenting? Yeah, we can give them a round of
Give them a round of
applause.
applause.
Woo!
And just say your name and get started.
Thank you, everybody. We got extra mics. Nice. Hello, everyone. We are Team Unblocked, and what we have done is we have created a brand new website and series of amazing screens for you to view tonight. So, if you are a creative individual, let's in this case say you're a musician, and you've got creative block, you've got writer's block. Well, we've got you covered because we're unblocked. Now, I just want to take you on a little bit of a journey. So I have with me a real live musician, and she's going to tell you a little bit about that process.
Oh, hello. This is my side job as a musician. But sometimes when you're writing songs, you get writer's block. And I know I crave to be inspired, and so I have just been really wanting a place to go. And now I have it. A place where it's a culmination of different musical songs, poetry, words, and artwork. So that is what Unblocked is. A place that musicians can come and get inspired.
All right, let's get inspired! All right, so we land on the website. Feeling a little blocked? Well, it just so happens that you are. Let's find some inspiration. So what you see here is you're landing on a series of vibes, and these vibes are practically endless. This is user-generated content that has been loaded into our website, and you can scroll through these hover effects here. Oh, we've hovered on joyful. Is that Pharrell Williams? I bet you he's happy. You could feel confident. You could feel playful. You could feel melancholy. Or you could feel excited. Let's feel excited, because that's the vibe I'm feeling right now. All right. So now we've landed on our curated page of Get Excited. So now we are going to be experiencing a ton of imagery, songs, poetry, that are all meant to inspire us to write a beautiful song. So as you scroll through, you'll see we've got music up first. Why don't we listen to some tunes while we're scrolling down to see the rest? What's that? A sticky nav at the top of our music player? So we're listening to Happier by Marshmallow. As we're scrolling down, we're seeing beautiful imagery. Poetry by Robert Frost. We have a drag feature where we can go through and see the rest of that poem or see other poems. We have art and music. And we have a very cool feature here which geolocates you using your IP address to show you events, venues, and things that are around you for you to get outside, get out of your creative space, and go. Let's catch a Ben Howard show, huh? So as we're going through, we're gonna want to save this for later because I've got a song in mind that I want to write. And so we're gonna add this to our notebook, and then we're gonna go to our notebook. And the current mood is excited, and now this is our saved notebook called Brighter Times, which is the name of my rock solid hit single coming out next year. And as we scroll through, we can see that we have all of the images that we've saved, the music that we could play as we're going through, the Ryan and be inspired by, like the lyrics from the All-Star by Smash Mouth, which is the happiest song that's ever been written. Don't quote me on that. And hopefully you're feeling unblocked and you can continue with your song. We are Unblocked. Thank you so much for listening.
Fantastic. Unblocked.
Oh my gosh, great job, you guys.
Yes.
Wow.
Feeling uninspired, when you get over that writer's block, go to Unblocked. I also want to point out, of course, the navigation when you played that song, how it attached itself to the top of the page. Very
Sticky now, very nice.
all right. Then we have team. Team's still working. This is the team we forced this crew together and said make something, and not only make something but now present it as well. 4:30. So to be fair, you're probably, is it safe to say that you got the least lead time? Is that what they had more time. So they signed up earlier. They got the theme in advance, and because you know what? But it's no big deal. It's not going to matter at this point.
Hey, a good
They are
craftsman
that
never
good.
blames his tools, Chris.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to hear them. Okay, you're ready. I'm going to turn it over
Ready as you'll ever be.
to Interrupting Octopus. Welcome.
All right, woo! Give it up. Who are you?
First off, your teams, awesome. Very good stuff. It's cool to see. So,
Who are you?
I'm Robert. Okay. Basically, what's funny is I was like,
Up.
look over here, and realize, hey, we actually did this. And it's not something I love, but in
Robert,
your,
up. There you go.
what in our everyday lives
Or.
is something that drives our work? It's our emotion. Like data, quantum, really like how do we feel when we do something? How do we feel when other people experience that, right? And so what we were thinking about is like, well, sometimes when you choose music, choose it based on not how you feel at that moment, but how you want to feel, right? Like you listen to sad music if you're feeling too happy, or happy music if you're feeling too sad, right? So you want to be energetic, but you're not, right? So for us, it's that same thing. I feel a certain way, I want to feel that way. They took it a very cool way when you select it. What we actually wanted to do was introduce biometrics, so where it becomes something that's actually more illogical. It would use healthcare. It would check your heart rate, your maybe how long you slept, whether you worked out that day. It would assume, hey, do you feel like this, right? So the first thing it would do is when you load it up, it would start to check your heart rate. It would start to check again how you slept, and then it would ask you. You would basically tell us, how do you feel today? Right? It's like sitting on the sofa, and you would tell us, well, I'm feeling anxious. You would cycle through a set of emotions that would give you. And then, but you would tell it, you know what? I'm anxious, but I don't want to feel anxious. I want to feel, right? So then you would drag through, I want to feel happy. So you would hit start, and it would start calculating again based on those things, and through an algorithm, decide what music do you need to listen to that make me feel happy. But then we got to another point where it's not just music, it's actually visual. So what we wanted to do is pull color into this as well, so that you're actually looking at this experience and watching your mood change from a light blue, right, to a dark, and you're focusing on these different things. And then as it moves around, it gives you something visually to focus on. And at the end of it, right, you feel better. The thing is, though, whenever you have these moments where you listen to music and it makes you feel good, you don't want that algorithm to change, right? Like, you know that when I go back to listen to this playlist that they created for you, I'm gonna feel better. So then you can save it, or you know what, if it didn't really work that well, and you're like, it was okay, you discard it. So it becomes something that actually builds based on your preference. Yeah. Anyway, these two are rock stars. You are awesome.
Awesome job, guys, especially off time coach. Team
Great job.
Octopus.
Showtime.
Interrupting. Interrupting octopus. There we are.
Are you going to explain the team name yet, or no?
One
It's
job.
always going to be a mystery. All right.
Okay, now we need you to vote for us. It's very
So
technical
come on in,
how
guys.
you vote.
We need all of the audience participation for this. You guys are going to help decide which team gets to donate $500 to their charity of choice. So,
I guess we will go in no particular order, just the order we started with. We're going to do this very technically. It's a very exact way we're going to pick our winner, and that's by round of applause. Okay? So you're going to applaud for your favorite.
So only applaud once.
Yes.
For your very favorite.
We still have some
Think about it.
giveaways.
Does everyone
about it.
know which one you're going to vote for? Yes.
Team Juke Social, Team Unblocked, Team Interrupting Octopus. Okay, let's start down here, I guess, shall we?
Let's do it.
Who likes Team Juke Social?
I feel like mostly this side.
See these people. Okay, we'll try this
Have
again.
you guys been giving them free food?
They had the longest
Tossing
time to
nachos.
divvy out money and other, I don't know what. All right, next up.
Team 2.
By the way, fantastic app. I should probably recapped it, but nonetheless, being able to have a shared playlist that everybody contribute to and play music.
Voice.
Except Team Unblocked, their app. Okay.
I'd say that was like the middle.
Very scientific.
You're very loud, sir.
Hey,
You guys got to try better.
sometimes the loudest voice is the one that gets heard.
Hey, it's based on audience participation.
That's
so.
exactly how it is. Very scientific. Thank you, Team Unblocked.
You guys were cheering, were you? Okay.
You didn't say you couldn't. Third team, basically based on how you're feeling or how you want to feel, will adjust. And you can do whatever you want when I say clap. Their team Interrupting Octopus. Let's hear it.
Hard to decipher.
I think I know who got the most applause.
All right.
Let's try it once more. We're gonna try.
All right, guys, do
Interrupting
better this
Octopus.
time.
Team Unblocked. All right, Team Juke Social.
I know. It's definitely between.
Okay,
All right, let's do it one more time. It's between these two.
It's between these two.
All right, guys,
Last
really
time.
be loud.
Let's get
Have
some more
some-
people from on the outside. Anyone
Let's
else?
get everybody. Two fantastic
This
ops.
is your final chance.
Start with Team Unblocked.
Again, this gentleman is very loud. You're worth like 5 people.
Team Juke Social. Team Juke Social. I think it's Team Juke Social.
I
think it's that way.
I think so.
I feel like it's Team Juke Social. Congratulations, Team Juke Social. We'll give you your
Thank
prize.
you.
Guys.
Thank
With
you.
$500 to give to the charity of their choice that we'll name in a minute. A big round of applause for really all these amazing
Great
teams.
job,
Only had
all teams.
45 minutes. Great job, everyone. Thank you so much.
And thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks
Be
for
sure to
hanging
go
out.
download the new version of
Don't
Adobe
forget to
XD.
download these
Out
apps.
today.
They'll be in the app stores next week. And make sure you tip your server. Thanks, everybody. Hang out. We might have some free goodies to still
Great
give
job.
away.
That's
And
awesome.
feel free if you do want to come up and check these out. They're
Thanks a
all
lot.
worth
Awesome job.
a second look. Please post these online.
You guys did great. Good job.
Great job. You guys
Good
were
job.
awesome.
Good job.
Good job.
Thanks.
Awesome job.
Thanks a lot.
Can I get a group shot of everyone real quick?
Good job, guys. Good job. Thanks. You guys did awesome under that time crunch.
And
Yeah.
looping animations. That's some inside knowledge. I can't figure out how to do that. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna get a quick photo real fast.
All right. We're gonna put this back right here. Right in.
I'm so used to they're like being taught.
Yeah, grade school wins.
Real quick.
Like, come on, give us a hint. Nothing.
Well, you can go right.
What letter does it Come on, how many letters does it have? Words. That does not help at all.
Thank you.
To decide what our charity choice is.
You can decide that.
The hashtag.
I know.
Congrats, guys.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks, appreciate it. That was fun.
Are you from New Orleans as well?
No, I'm from Utah. She's from New Orleans, and I'm from Salt Lake City.
Okay. Right
Yeah.
on. Awesome, man. Well, yeah, good stuff.
Thanks.
How'd your pro tip go today?
Good.
Yeah. I'm doing one tomorrow morning. I'm like
Leviathan.
Yeah, I had to change mine.
Yeah. I'm an interactive director there.
Do you guys work with gun companies?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You saw the new features. That's why it's like you
The
had
Leviathan group?
and horizontal scroll.
Oh, okay.
Voice.
No, we're
Good
like
job.
a physical visual agency. We're like 30 people.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, it's like the same name, but I think they just have group in their name or something.
No, we do like creative technology for advertisements. So.
Cool.
No gun clients yet.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, Heather, how'd yours go?
It was good. Yeah.
Signing
it was,
off.
Like, pretty chill. They were all nice.